LeBron James offers Caitlin Clark stunning WNBA escape with F1-style breakaway basketball league from $11 billion NBA. The king of basketball was recently involved in a secret meeting that could change the future of the sport. While some fans wondered if James was plotting to team up with Nikola Jokic next season, it appears that the NBA's all-time leading scorer and Los Angeles Lakers superstar is considering an even bigger move. James and his longtime business partner, Maverick Carter, are working on creating a new global basketball league that would include 6 men's and 6 women's teams, player equity, and a touring format similar to Formula One and LIV Golf, according to multiple reports. A group of investors advised by Carter are reportedly seeking to raise $5 billion for the breakaway league, Bloomberg reported Wednesday. So this is why Bron and Mav are seen with Jokic's agent, one fan tweeted. They not pitching Jokic to Lakers or to team up with Bron. They pitching this idea to him. Goat doing goat things, a second fan wrote. NBA won't let you do that, buddy, a third fan posted. While nothing has been formalized and talks appear to still be in the early stages, the NBA and James could be staring at a head-on collision, or a meeting of the minds. The NBA generated more than $11 billion in revenue during the 2023-24 season, according to Forbes, and will return to London next season with a regular season game at the O2 between the Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic. Upcoming international games in Manchester, Berlin, and Paris were also announced by the NBA on Wednesday. Plans are already moving forward for what could eventually become NBA Europe. Call it a 14 to 16 team league with some number of permanent franchises in some number of cities, NBA Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum told TalkSport and others in June. And then an open competition for all other clubs to be able to participate in the top-tier leagues. The WNBA is already dealing with a break-off league in Unrivaled, which featured Angel Reese during the offseason. The PGA Tour and LIV have yet to reconcile, as big-name golfers including Bryson DeChambeau and Jon Rahm spend most of their time on non-PGA courses. If James forms a new league with player equity, NBA and WNBA stars, including Caitlin Clark, could be drawn to its international appeal. Even the WNBA's biggest names are severely underpaid. James makes $47 million more a year than Clark. The summer of 2025 is the perfect time to make big plans for the fall of 2026, was captioned beneath a recent Instagram post that featured James and Carter appearing relaxed while sitting together on a boat. The potential new league backed by James would reportedly have teams play in one city for a week or weekend, then head to another city. The NBA is potentially eyeing an international league in the United Kingdom and Europe, while working with FIBA. Whatever second-tier division there might be, which in the case that we're contemplating would be the Basketball Champions League, for example. It could be the winner or the top 2 finishers in the Basketball Champions League could automatically qualify into the top-tier league, Tatum said. And then you could have sort of a play-in tournament for all the rest of the teams in Europe to play into this league. Tatum emphasized that having the ability to play into the top-tier league is a key piece of the NBA's overseas puzzle. There could also be eventual crossover between the NBA's 30 teams and the league's new European Association. I think that's one of the interesting things that you could see here, Tatum said. You could see a series of NBA clubs coming over and playing preseason games against European clubs. Sort of what we used to do with Europe Live. We'd have a lot more incentive to do that, clearly, if we were operating in the top-tier league in Europe. And we could have those European clubs come into play in the US. Well, down the road, you could see things like having the winners or the top 2 finishers in the European League come enter into the NBA Cup and get injected to the NBA Cup. And then really down the road, once supersonic travel happens, you could see a division of the NBA in Europe.